So Love Struck is on the way. We have less than a month now until the official release of the brand new expansion, but that might not be all for the year. It's looking more likely than not that there will be another expansion for you to add to your collections before the calendar year finishes. So we have some new information from Anadius on the pack orders within the game files for The Sims 4. They tweet, ever notice the, in quotes, pack version in the version.ini file in the DLC folder? For example, EP01, EP02, etc. First number of that version is incremented with each DLC. I assume number 1 is reserved for the base game, so the first DLC, Holiday Celebration Pack, has number 2. There are some exceptions, but in general, this number represents the release order. The latest 2 kits have numbers 80 and 81. The upcoming Love Struck DLC has the number 82, and after some digging today, I found out that EP17 will have numbers 85 and EP18 will have the number 90. So a pretty small gap in numbers between Love Struck and the next EP, which is EP17, but there's an even larger gap between EP17, which is the next expansion pack not including Love Struck, and EP18. Anadius continues, that means there will be about 2 DLCs between Love Struck and EP17 and about 4 DLCs between EP17 and EP18. So now you can guesstimate when we will get them. I don't have any info about EP17 and 18, only that EA is working on them, which honestly doesn't come as a surprise to me. We know that they usually start work on these expansion packs, the bigger packs, pretty far in advance. I wouldn't even be surprised if they have even started work on EP19 and 20 at this current time, for possibly 1 to 2 years ahead of time. Anadius then writes, as for the exceptions, number 40 is missing. It was probably reserved for Stuff Pack 19. Numbers for EP11, SP25, and SP24 are out of order. 47, 48, and 46. EA skipped SP27. No missing number though. So a few little weird inconsistencies there with those numbers, but I find it generally interesting that there are literally only 2 paid DLC numbers between Love Struck and the next expansion pack, and if we take a guess, I mean, we haven't gotten any game packs in a very long time, and it's also been a minute now since we received a stuff pack, so I guess it is possible one of those numbers could be a stuff pack. If 85 is EP17 and Love Struck is 82, that means that 83 and 84 are likely 2 kits. The Sims team usually does announce and release them together. We're pretty much done with the roadmap when it comes to Love Struck though, because the 2 kits that were on our roadmap we've actually already received. Of course, we still have the update coming in July, which we've talked about previously, but other than that, as far as actual paid DLC, after Love Struck, our Season of Love is pretty much complete. So I can see those 2 DLCs definitely being kits in the 4th quarter. Also, not to mention, I did talk about an instant gaming pack listing for The Sims 4 being listed as EP17 on the website, which was a different listing from the one that was for Love Struck. So I don't know if there's any correlation there with that, but the fact that even EP17 has been listed on the website kind of tells me it's likely coming sooner rather than later. So I'm thinking 2024 for sure. Keep in mind though, these numbers, 83 and 84, could be any pack. Maybe we'll see the return of game packs as one of them. Maybe they'll both be kits like I expect, or maybe there's a curveball and one is a game pack and one is a stuff pack. But hey, I mean, a game pack, a stuff pack, and an expansion pack all in one quarter in 2024 definitely wouldn't be on my bingo card, but honestly, we can't rule anything out. But I'm thinking chances are they're both going to be kits, and I think most of you guys can probably agree with me there. I'm curious to read what you guys think about this with these pack numbers and such a small gap between Love Struck and the next expansion pack. If you have of course think that the next one is likely coming this year as well. And if you think those two numbers between expansion packs are of course going to be kits, and for this next expansion pack, what do you guys want to see with that for The Sims 4? That's gonna be it for me, of course. Thank you for clicking and watching. I love you guys. Take care and happy life simming. Bye everyone.